All right, so this is the load board. Briefly, real quick, and again, I will go over and explain what every single term means on this load board. But I have a dry van, a 53 foot. They're in Olive Branch, Mississippi right now, and they need to go to Tennessee. So it's for today. So if you guys can see where the date is at the bottom, and I'm just going to hit search. I had already selected dry van. So I had already emailed this company because they had sent me this load privately. Please remain on the line, and we will be with you shortly. So I'm gonna call them right now. And when I'm trying to book a truck and looking for loads, I write down all the information. So I will write down what the pickup place and the drop, the first city. I don't even know how to say it, but the Haler or whatever, Mississippi, is where they're going to be picking it up. And where you see the 21, that means 21 deadhead miles from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm sorry, 21 deadhead miles from where they're at. They're in Olive Branch. And where you see Huntsville, Alabama, the number next to that, 96, is the deadhead to where I am trying to get them to. So they're 96 miles away from where they need to go to because they need to drop this trailer. And then, it says offer. So the $1,100 is how much the load is going for. It is picking up they may or may not go up on this load because it's only 198 miles. Where you see trip at, that's how many miles it is. And it says it picks up at 10 a.m., but it's still posted. And they had emailed me this over at like 10 a.m. I can't see that. What you're talking about. Oh, can y'all see this load board?
It's kind of small, but
I know.
I
I
can,
know.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay.
If you pull with your two fingers, it makes it bigger.
So I'm about to call on another line right now and give them a call. And don't worry, because they're going to get me in on this Teams on my computer. So I will show you guys the breakdown of everything on this load board, and we'll do paperwork. Okay. 469-471. Call is not valid. Oh, maybe I dialed the wrong number. We appreciate your business and can't wait to exceed your expectations. Please remain on the line, and we will be with you shortly. Hey, it's Michaela. I was calling about your load going from Bahala, Mississippi, or however you say it, to Huntsville, Alabama for today. Yeah, Brendan said take that one down and switch to the. They're empty now, and they're 20 miles away. What do you think? I don't know if they closed. Can it drop tomorrow? Maybe.
do have one.
Okay. If you do have, if you are able to, they are able to pick it up. Can you just, you can email me or call me back at this number. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So then I'm going to the next one. This one isn't too far. First drop. So I need to, I'm about to GPS this. No, I already have my maps up. Let me make sure I got the right cities.
We appreciate your business and can't wait to exceed your expectations. Please remain on the line, and we will be with you shortly.
Okay, that's not far. It's only 17 minutes, so I'm about to call this one. It has 2 stops to it. Yeah, I'm tripping. I just hit the call button. I need to call it on this other phone. 9, 0, and then I'll write down the information.
I have a question.
Yes.
For the information we write down so far, I know the deadhead miles, the trip miles, and what else should we be taking down? The company name.
We appreciate your business and can't wait to exceed your expectations. Please remain on the line.
So-
We will be with you shortly.
So annoying being on all these.
Or remain on the line.
You're going to write down the city, the state, where it picks up from. You want to write down how much it weighs. You want to write down the mileage. I didn't mean to do that. So right now I'm writing down Memphis, Tennessee to Columbia, Tennessee. I'm writing down. Okay. I'm writing down Memphis, Tennessee, 20-mile deadhead. Then I'm writing Columbia, Tennessee, and I'm writing down that it is a 50-mile deadhead from where I need to go to. I'm writing down the phone number. I'm writing down their MC. I'm writing down how much it weighs. I'm writing down the extension. 1, 2, 3, 8. And then I'm writing down that it has 2 stops, and it's, the first stop is in. I'm frustrated because I don't see.
We appreciate your business and can't wait to exceed your expectations. Please remain on the line, and we will be with you shortly.
You don't see, hold on a second. Hey, this is Michaela. I was calling about your logo from Memphis, Tennessee to Columbia.
Yeah, did you see there's 3 drops on it?
It's 3. Do they all drop today?
What's that?
Do they all drop today?
That's probably tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll be out by tomorrow.
Uh,
First one's gonna be Columbia, then Franklin, then Laverne.
So Laverne is last.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I have another question. What do they have set times?
No, they're all gonna be first come, first serve. What's your MC?
1138680.
1138680.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been in business?
A year.
All right, I'd have to get you set up, but we can get that done.
What is the total miles?
Appreciate your business and can't wait to exceed your expectations. Please remain on the line, and we will be with you shortly.
And what rate do you have on it?
Where do you need to be?
What's the commodity?
Just palletized machine parts.
Is it the true weight 25,000 of palletized machine parts?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me confirm that. Give me 1 second. I'm just converting that right now. I have it in pound. Yeah. It'll be 25.
Okay. Can you do 17?
I can't get quite that high. Give me just a second here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking to be close to like 12 on this.
Can you do 14?
I can't get that high. I mean,
How long will it take them to do the drops is like the biggest question.
It shouldn't take long. I had a guy run it last week for 1,200 with 4 drops, and he got everything off real quick. It'll actually be quicker than that because the drop we took off this one was a 5-point and it took the longest. The rest of them have been real quick. Found our drops actually at our customers' facilities, so that one's gonna be super quick. But I can't imagine you'd sit there long to get unloaded at any of them.
Okay, can you send me over a packet? I'm gonna talk to the driver about it. And what was your extension?
1238.
And your name again? I'm sorry.
William, what's your name?
My name's Michaela.
This is a callback number for you right here.
Yeah.
Got 512 543 2737.
Yeah.
Just give me a call back if you get with it.
Okay.
We'll set up and go and everything. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay. I only seen one person that said that they couldn't see what Sharon's kids. Is that for everybody or no? Because I'll stop sharing and share again.
I can see just fine. I can see.
Okay. So I'm going on to the next one. That's kind of a far day ahead. So let me just scroll a little bit, see. Let's see what's going on with this one. Scale to even this email. So I will show you guys I will send the email, even though it's on my phone. So I will just copy that, boom, email. I literally just click on their name, send it from the Outlook. Okay. And then if y'all, it would be best until I can get back on the computer. If you have something to say, just if you can, just please say it on the mic, because I'm gonna with y'all, then on my computer, and then I'm still on the other line on hold. So I always start my subjects out like this. And then I just ask them like this: hello, what's on the details? And then I just paste. Boom. And send. That's it. And I'm gonna sort this by the rates. Okay, I hadn't talked to them. This is kind of a far day ahead, so I'm gonna see if they can do like 13 or 14. Let's see. 7, 2. And again, I'm just gonna write down the information. This is Jackson, Tennessee to Winchester, Tennessee. Hey, Derek, I was calling about your load going from Jackson, Tennessee to Winchester, Tennessee.
Yeah, that is ready now. They would like that delivered today by 6 p.m. if possible. We have 27 skids at 40,500 pounds, and currently have it posted at 1,100.
Okay. My driver is like 93 miles away from me. They're empty, so they could pick it up now, but could you do 14?
What is your MC?
1138680.
A1 transport.
Yes.
And you were looking for how much again?
Could you do 14?
You were thinking of 13?
I believe so. 1 second. I'm gonna call them. Oh, actually, I'm on 3 lines right now. Can I hang up and call you right back?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So I actually don't know this. So you're not about to see my screen real quick because I'm about to call them. Stop presenting. I need to go on my messages. I already logged in, man. Thank you.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
I'll share this again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Okay. Send.
Your call has been forwarded to an
What the hell?
automatic voice message.
Let me have her call. Actually, she can't call me because I'm not logged into her shit. So this don't have nothing to do with booking loads. As y'all, if y'all looking at this, I'm talking to my employee. Hold on, she calling. Okay, I'm back. I guess when people call, it's going to stop. And it's a dedicated line. 30 minutes a month. Okay. Okay, Shao. Wondering. This is the longest. I'm still on hold with them. Okay. He was probably calling with someone. Okay. When y'all first starting up, y'all don't need this many phone lines. But as you can see, why I have so many lines, because sometimes it can get a little crazy. But like when I walk away, like when I go out and do stuff, I will forward all these lines to my cell phone. Like, you know how you can forward your calls, I have them just forward to one phone. Okay, so I got this load from Jackson, Tennessee, going to Winchester, Tennessee. You are 93 miles away from it. He said he will do 1,300, and it drops at 6 p.m. today. So y'all got to go over there and pretty much get it now. It's 40,500 pounds, and it's No, that one wasn't a machine parts. Actually, it's 27 skids. That's the commodity. 27 skids.
Mhm.
That's what he said. There was a
He said that the low, the guy said he'll pay $1,300, but said we need to be pretty much going over there getting the load now because the load got to be dropped off today at 6 o'clock. And how far you said we is from Gala?
you 93 miles.
93 miles.
He did say he said if possible. So I'm assuming if he didn't make it there by 6, it would be okay. Then there was another one where you
Okay, go ahead, okay.
there's another one, Memphis, Tennessee to Columbia, Tennessee. It is I tried to get him to do more. He wouldn't though because people was already moving it for 1,200. But it has 3 drops. He said the drops are very quick. I did GPS them. They are very close. So it looks like they're between 10 to 15 minutes away from each other, just like outside cities from where he needs to drop off. So you pick it up from Memphis, and then you go to Columbia. That's the first drop. Then the second one is Franklin, and then the third one is Laverne. Laverne is only like 20 miles away from where he needs to drop that trailer tomorrow. This load, 3 stops, 25,000 pounds, and the total miles is 215 for 1,200.
Okay. He said, so when they wanted 3 drops, that could be dropped tomorrow or today.
The drops drop tomorrow. So he would pick it up to the load today, then do the stops tomorrow. They're first come, first serve. So he would do them tomorrow, first come, first serve. And then when he's done with that, he can drop the trailer.
He said that he got another load pick up in Memphis, but it's 3 drops, and you got to pick it up in Memphis, and then you drop it off in what it is, title
Columbia, Tennessee.
Columbia, Tennessee, and then you're gonna go 15 miles down to and drop the second drop to the second.
The first drop is Columbia, Tennessee.
The first drop is Columbia, Tennessee, and you'll go down 15 miles
To Franklin.
Second drop, Franklin, Tennessee. Then you'll go down 20 miles and drop off in Laverne, Tennessee. And then you'll be 20 miles from where you drop the freight off. You just drop the freight off. He said that in that Memphis load, he's paying $1,200 for 23 drops a day, like 10 miles apart. But you pick that up today, but you drop that out tomorrow.
The total miles he would drive is 215 miles.
So the total miles you would drive is 215 miles. Okay, he said we just wanted to do.
And then I would just read you the other ones. I hadn't caught them though. So I have load that's 21 miles away from you, and it's going to Clarksville, Tennessee, which is 69 miles from where he needs to drop the trailer at. It says it's 40,000 pounds, 233 miles for 800. I don't know how much they would pay because I haven't talked to them, but I'm just telling you in case you want me to call any of these, and then I'll go through I'm just going to tell you the loads in case you want me to call if they're interesting, and then I'll go through the ones that I have in my email too. So I have that.
Yeah, just let me. We at the store. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then I think he's gonna get some diesel. So you just call me and let me know which one or text me which one you was able to get.
Okay. That's canceled. So this is something that can happen when you're looking at loads. I'm going to refresh this because loads can cancel the load. Then it's still going on hold. So I'm just going to search again. On the computer, I would just hit refresh. That's just how I would do it. Memphis to Nashville. Oh, that was the guy that emailed me about those dedicated. And then I'm not logged in. So brokers send me loads sometimes, but really by default because they should be sending to my dispatchers. And I'm going to show you guys when I can get on the computer because I'm not logged into their email on my phone. Just on my computer, the loads that brokers are sending me through email as well. I'm gonna call this one, this guy. Is this helpful? I know this is fast because I just like threw y'all in it, but don't worry. We're gonna do this real slow with no actual truck in a little bit. But do you feel like this helpful, like just actually seeing it live, it being done? And can y'all hear me? Am I muted?
Yes, it's helpful to me.
Okay.
I like the live action.
So again, I'm about to write this information down. Memphis, Tennessee. And call it back. Writing down Memphis, Tennessee to Nashville, Tennessee, 20,000 pounds. They really didn't give too much information.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been sent up yet. Please try your call again later.
I'll just try to call them again. If they don't answer again, I'm going to go on to the next one. And that can be a thing. Sometimes you can't get a hold of these brokers. People working from home nowadays. So, yeah. I prefer to book loads over email. I would not get on the load board if we were not looking for loads during the same day. If I was looking for, like, we were trying to book this, Friday, I wouldn't even be on these load boards. I would just be on the emails. Hey, this is Michaela. I was calling about your load going from Memphis, Tennessee to Nashville, Tennessee today.
Give me 1 second. Might be a bit word. You said where did you get up, honey?
Memphis, Tennessee.
That's that one. And it's going where?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, so Tennessee, Tennessee. Okay, so that is going to be a bid load on the US Mail Department. So let me check for you. Hold on.
Okay. I don't write down the ones I email. You can if you want to. I just don't because the email's gonna already have all the information written down, so I just don't write them down. Okay. Why they got me on hold? In case you're wondering, why I don't generally book trucks same day, but on Friday they switched up what they wanted to do. He decided that he didn't want to um do loads the way he had been doing loads because he wants to do port loads only. So the load that we had for them, we just ended up not doing it, and that's how we're in this situation that we're in now. And I did, so you may hear me talk to them about this. I highly advise him not to change up the way that we have been moving his truck because he's been moving his truck. They live in Mississippi, but he's been moving his truck in like Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia area for 90% of the time, a little over $4, like $4.15 a mile, and sometimes like $3.75 a mile. But they got stuck in the mud last Friday, or it was Thursday, and I guess he was really upset about that. It took the tow truck 10 hours to get them out the mud, and it cost him $2,900 to get out the mud that he got stuck in. So he pretty hot about it. So in case I'm just giving y'all a little backstory in case y'all wondering when I talk to them about it again, because I am going to, for the second time, and it will be my last time, highly recommend that they do not go to the port and move their truck from the port, but I'm going to do whatever that they want me to do for them, but I do not financially advise them to make the decisions that they are getting ready to make. Hey, I was calling about your mail load, the Memphis, Tennessee to Nashville, Tennessee. It's Michaela. It's gone. Okay. Thank you.
I mean, Terry just said the announcement the other day that no postal loads will be to send the reefer in.
What was this? So again, I didn't need to write it down because it's right here. So 800 for 268 miles. Delivering at 8 a.m. What's the date? Tomorrow's the dates. So if he can do 1,000, I'm gonna book this one because it's not as much deadhead and they're pretty close to it. Shoots. I'm gonna put 100. I'm gonna wait on that and see then. I think he gonna do it. He empty now. He's only 20 miles away. I'll wait to see what he's gonna say. While I wait to see what he's gonna say, I'm gonna call one more person and I'm just gonna make a decision because it's Monday and I don't want to take too long. It's a dedicated lane for 30 loads for the next 6 weeks. Do you have backhaul? If you do 950, let's just book it. 950. So if y'all wondering why I chose this one over some of the other ones that I was calling, it's because that one that had 3 drops was cool, but they was only paying $1,200. It was cool because the weight is because he said the stops were quick. The weight is not heavy. It's only 215 miles, and it's really close to where he needs to be. Then the other one, that the Jackson, so I would rather do this load than the Jackson, Tennessee to the Winchester that I was talking to, because he would end up having to deadhead like a total of 150, not one way, but just getting to the load and then getting to where he needs to drop the trailer off for 1,300. And it weighs 40,000 pounds. So I did reply. I don't see my reply. Maybe I replied. I'm seeing the email on my So I'm gonna call them again and see which one they want to do out of the Jackson to Winchester. How far is he from? Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of like the same. So let me call her. I'm still on hold. Goodness.
And that's it. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 60.
She just said I don't have any. So he wouldn't be able to do that one anyways. So I believe that I was talking to you guys about the DOT inspections, but real quick, the DOT is like the trucking police and they do the inspections. So a lot of companies will not move freight with you if you do not have a DOT inspection. So even though their authority is over a year, they don't have any inspections. So there are a few companies that will not work with them. So they won't be able to do that load. And I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna refresh. Just I'm gonna send them an email. Subject. If you leave the subject blank, a lot of times people will not respond. So you could put a interested in a load. You can put anything. Just put something in it. They didn't have a phone number, so I had to email them. Was this one? No. I have not talked to them, and this isn't a bad deadhead, so I'm gonna call them. Actually, I seen this a little earlier. They emailed them. This is the company we have the trailer from. And so y'all, if you guys are wondering why they have to drop the trailer, so they don't have a trailer. They have a power only, but I've been keeping them with trailers. So there hasn't been a moment that they have had to do a power only load because I've just been keeping them with trailers. So they've been doing loads as drive-ins. I've been keeping them with drive-in trailers. But if you're moving a power only, I highly suggest you getting trailers for them or putting them in the port. So either trailer port or a local route like Dollar General or Walmart. Hey, this is Michaela. I was calling about your load from Tulupo, Mississippi to Nashville, Tennessee. My truck is empty now. Tomorrow in the morning, 7 a.m. 113880. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Miles away, 45 minutes away, sorry, from Nashville. But it picked it by Hilia, which is on the outskirts of Nashville.
Okay, what's the rate on it? I'm GPSing this right now. No, I got it. What's the rate? What's the commodity? Oh, it's water. Can they do 1,000? Yeah, if they do 1,000, we'll book it. Michaela. MECKALA.
So there's no way you can come up to 850.
They gotta. This kind of did hit them a little bit more than it. Yeah,
How far away?
they are an hour away, and then where they have to pick up their next thing, they would be right now. They would be an hour and 30 minutes away. Okay.
Get your business instantly to exceed your
Hello. Hold 1 second. Yeah, I got hear you. Hello. Yeah, I've been on hold with you guys. Wait. I've been on hold for 2 hours. Could you give me like 2 minutes? Okay. No, you're fine. I can't even turn my camera on. Yeah, we can lock it. Perfect. Let's do it. Admin, ADMIN at keep, KEEPUYOU, moving, MOVING, logistics with the S at the end.com. I know. It's on file. You can just click on it. It should be on file.
Yeah, I'm updating right now. So that's admin EQ movinglogistics.com.
Yes.
Are you a dispatch company?
Yes.
Okay. That's admin KEEP or KEEPUYOU logistics.com.
Yes.
This callback number for 512-543-2737.
Yeah. And you want me to give you my cell? 512-827-8147. Hold on, class. She calling.
And so, okay, what's the driver's name?
Cedric. 601-559-5906.
And the truck.
01.
All right, so Michaela, just heads up. So, the load, and so are you with A1 Transport, A2
Yeah. Yes. Yes. A1 Transport.
All right, got it. All right, so be sure to have your driver with the auto tax. We are open 24 hours. So with it being late ticket, if anything comes up, just have them call back at the same number you called. It's gonna roll up to our adult department, and they will be able to assist him with anything. So the biggest thing is have him. If he arrives there and like the line is long or something like that, tell him to go ahead and call in. So they can have it notated that he's already there. He's just waiting for the long line or something like that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And that's the auto tax. All right.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. Send it over to you now.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Hello, Microsoft. Hello, Microsoft. Hello. 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 Oh, okay. Who? You made me nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, no. Okay. Yes. I am unable to get into Microsoft Teams, and a lot of people in my organization is able to get into the Microsoft Teams on different servers. So I am able to only get on it on my cell phone, but I'm not able to get on it on neither one of my laptops. And then it's the same with some people in my organization too. They are able to get on it on one device, but maybe not another device. I really need to get in on my computer. It says that, I'm gonna pull it up again. I'm trying to yeah. I'm pulling it up and it's just like loading right now. Okay. I'm not looking at that screen because I'm trying to upload the thing. It wasn't doing this before, but now it's just loading. Still loading. I will let you know when it stops loading. Okay, so I just muted her. If y'all gotta go to the bathroom or something like that, y'all want to get a snack, y'all can. Hopefully this is done really quickly. But y'all just like watch me on my phone while I'm talking to this support so I can get on my computer. Because I am about to sign this. I'm going to sign the Raycon from my phone and send it over to them. Can y'all hear me? Class.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so it says time to upgrade. And I'd already talked to them on the chat support. My Microsoft subscription is already what it needs to be for the Teams. It's why I'm already in Teams on certain devices.
Yes, it is. It's not as cute.
The pin, it is.
Uh-huh. I did the lava one. I'm an alien. I see that. What a clutch. I want to interfere. I want to interfere.
I'm pulling it up 1 second. All right, I just put her on mute. So real quick, I'm about to sign this Raycom. So I'm making sure that it is what they say it is on this Raycom before I accept it. So I'm going to try my best to zoom this in, but I'm checking the information. My information, all this is correct. That it's a 53 drive in. This is correct. Okay, then. Okay. This is customer Nigeria, Mississippi. Okay, the address. Make sure that it's okay. It is picking up in the correct city. Food grade trailer required. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I got the pen. It just had to text it to me. So the pen is 371752. Actually, I think I have to put that pen in for myself. No, it was a 2-step verification for me to give you the pin in my account. The actual pin it unlocked it is 7406. I just did. All right. The pin that you just sent is 938565. So I'm making sure that it's dropping off in Clarksville, Tennessee, just like he said. It picks up at 11:30 p.m. It drops at 7 a.m., just like he said. I'm using the admin at Keep You Moving, the administrative email, and yes, I can screenshot it to you.
Okay, there you go.
1 second. I'm gonna put you on hold for a second. I'm gonna finish signing this before I screenshot this and send it to this lady. So the total, so they wasn't trying to pay 1,000, so that's why they try to do fuel pay of 190, auto track compliance 50. So if you, let me try to zoom this in. Okay, I'll try to zoom in as much as I can. So the flat, god damn it. Okay, scooch. Okay, here we go. Flat rate 759.92, and then so because they wasn't trying to pay 1,000, they added 190 for the fuel pay. That's why it says that. Then auto track compliance $50, and then that makes the total. Now let me zoom out. So I want to make sure that I read these instructions carefully. At this point, I mean, I wouldn't take several hours to sign this, but at the point where you get the Raycon, you do have time to read it over. Like, do not feel so pressured to just sign it. Actually make sure that you understand, what's going on and that everything is the way that it needs to be. Okay. Lumber receipt needed within 24 hours. Write universal letters and number. Second step, take a picture of the receipt. Won't pay if late. Cargo sales. So I'm just reading this. If you can, I'll read it to you. Lumber receipt needed within 24 hours. First step, write the universal load number on the receipt. Second step, take a cell phone picture of the receipt and text, and so it has a number, and then it says they won't pay if late. So if you're late, they won't pay the lumper fee. A lumper fee is a fee that you pay to to get your truck unloaded. Like, you may think that because they're going to a facility, the facility is hourly workers, but believe it or not, some facilities, they actually have you have to like pay. The broker has to pay for this. So anytime that it's talking about a lumper fee, you really want to make sure that you're paying attention, because you want to know how they're going to get their money back and reimburse it. Does that make sense, y'all? The lumper fee? Okay. So that's the end of this is really it. I done read everything. Everything is exactly what he said. I'm okay with it. So I made sure I checked the box and said, email me a copy, accept. They're gonna be there before then. So I'm just gonna put this time because they're gonna be there early. Will the driver you pick up will be responsible for making a delivery? Yes. How do we reach you after hours if you don't? Okay. Okay, and they should have sent me a confirmation. Boom. Now on my computer, I'm going to save this. but I'm going to just send it. Where's